Cancer, I'm Lisi the High Priestess, and you can find me on Lisi the High Priestess on TikTok. Please do not follow my hacker show. Only has 2 contents of mine, and I have over 500. Um, you can find me on Lisi's World on TikTok for my other talents. You can find me on Lisi.High-Priestess86 on IG. You can find me on Lisi the High Priestess 2 por TikTok y YouTube Español para mi gente latina. YouTube, press like, subscribe, notification with the notification bell. You can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. I tell unique stories. They will not resonate with everyone because I like telling a good story. Within the story, I do general and I do some channeling. All right. So the first card that you got was demons are in forever places. And then there's the green light. Demons are already ready to go. They stay ready. Just tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go, go. Wale, press like, subscribe, notification, the way I are. I don't know him rights to his music. Yeah. Look, another day, another dollar. She hate me when I leave, cause when I leave, I never call her. That's like shit, shit. Someone's demon is ready to go. Now, when we're speaking demons, I mean, I am assuming if you're watching me, you're elevated to the point that you could understand when I'm speaking about demons and angels. I'm expecting that you'll already understand that we are hybrid human beings, right? We're on Middle Earth between heaven and hell, all right? I'm assuming that you know that, right? Because if you're watching me, you have no fucking idea when I'm speaking on demons because your flesh is your motherfucking demon. Your flesh is your fucking demon. We are born out of sin and we are sin from the very moment we got taken out of our mama's pussy. Or C-section or whatever the fuck, however the fuck you got here. So it's our flesh and our body tells us certain things, you know, for some reason, certain people arise something in us when we see them. Why is it with, you know, having all these people in this world, one person can just do it for you? They're sent, the way they move, the way they talk, the way they breathe, the way they deliver their messages can keep you captivated for a very long time. Their conversations, the way they look at you, the way they express their feelings that keep you ready to go. They touch into your inner demons, which will be your flesh. Why do you make my body go hot? You make my body go cold. What flesh desires? The drink, the smoke, the energy of music and the vibrations around my soul. Now, I want to say that your angelic side is your soul. Also, you know, just putting it out there, Cancer. Do you ever think that death is certain for a reason? Maybe this world, it it's alive because of our blood and because of our corpse and our bodies that decay back into the earth. Our earth consumes us. I don't know why I was thinking about that today, but I just thought I'd share that with you, Cancer. My cards are all messed up. How in the hell did I manage to do this? There's the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. We are maturing. We're born to die. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I can have these conversations with people because I actually not scared of it. I feel like that's a coward thing to do is to be scared of death because death is certain, baby. It's a very much of a fact that we're born to die. Maybe that's the world's mother nature's way of surviving, of thriving. That's the heartbeat of the world is the blood that we shed when we pass away. It needs our body so it can have a pulsation. And what gives a lot of death is a lot of chaos. Five of Swords. a lot of revenge, like these certain demons that exist, like revenge, jealousy, the seven deadly sins. Ultimately, is to shed some kind of blood. I don't know. That's not necessarily true, and I don't understand where I'm getting all of these downloads from, but I'm just gonna put it out there. The emperor. And some people are in charge to do that. Assuming that I can have a conversation with you about what demons really are. When our demon dies and our spirit lives forever, our demon stays here in this world and our spirit accelerates to a different realm or a different dimension. All dogs go to heaven. Cats raise hell. I don't know where I'm getting all this, but I'm getting these little downloads. What is it that makes a person trigger happy? Do they feel like they are a part of that opening gate to make sure that because they say that certain people, when they do these mass murders, and I'm just speaking in general, and please don't take my words out of context, they say they hear voices that tell them to do certain things. And this is like, I'm not a psychologist, but if people who are that write these books on these murderers that do these mass killings, they say that something beyond them told them to do it. Now, I'm not enticing it. Like, the world agenda, you constantly hear in Illuminati, you have to sacrifice a soul or someone has to die. But since the beginning of time, people have been dying. Why is it a fucking theory? What fucking theory are we talking about? It's a fucking fact that you will die somehow, some way, motherfuckers. I don't understand why it's so fucking scary. In this motherfucking world, ain't nobody lives for fucking ever. Who is living forever? So why the fuck is it such a scary thing to talk about? The real purpose of creating guns and knives and stuff, even from the primitive nature of a human having to kill an animal, sacrificing it or eating it. Eating a fruit was a sin. Also, did you know that with Cain and Abel, the reason why God fell out of favor with one of them, I don't know which one was the bad one, but because one sacrificed an animal to God and the other one brought vegetables and fruits. All right. So do people like just pass away because they're into flesh? Then we go into vegetarian and stuff like that. That they say that makes your spirit lighter. And this is what I'm getting just from the downloads that I'm feeling. That it gets you closer to ascending than grounding. The Ace of Pentacles. These pyramids and these certain rituals that the ancients had when they knew that it was time for them to reincarnate again. Those were the words that they will use, is reincarnate. There's the coffins. At one time, people were being buried when they were being killed, and this is in history. Let's do history on death, Cancer. For many, many fucking years, people have been dying. And I also feel like, there's people that's a sacrifice they're willing to do. Someone's having a really big contemplation on what death is and death in the masses. Like, what benefits does it give the world? And why is it, the art of reproduction is necessary to do it all over again. Slavery, the way they will kill people off like nothing, but everything goes back into the earth and is reproduced again through the body. Just the whole circle of life is crazy. It's just spiraling. I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm getting at with all of this, but the connection with Mother Earth and blood, and how in history people have killed people by the masses, and it's almost like they always say history tends to repeat itself. Synchronicity with the numbers, the cries, the vibrations of the cries. How does it affect our Mother Earth and affect the vibration out of Earth? How death affects Earth and how death affects out of Earth. From our soul ascending out of this body out into the ethers, or when it's how does it gravitate into a soul back into us when we're giving birth again through blood, through blood. I mean, the whole fucking thing is crazy, ain't it? Through blood. You have bodily fluids with the mate, right? And then you put a part of you inside of somebody else as a seed, and they grow, but they grow in blood. Our blood pumps into this child. We feed him through the things that we eat and through blood. They are created. And when the blood stops flowing, we're put back into Mother Nature. I don't know. What am I, spirit? What is it? What is it? Am I talking about reincarnation? Am I talking about, what is it, God? Like the Knight of Cups and the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. Is it a ticket out of here or a ticket right back to redoing it again and again and again? So really, there isn't any death, but there is blood. And I'm going to leave that alone.